Let's go.
God is
Always.
good. Bam, we're live.
It's live?
Yeah. That your favorite shirt? I see that in a lot of your
Yes.
content.
Everything. Yeah. I wear every time to travel, to everything. I love it. I have
How many do you have?
around three, two long sleeves black, one long sleeve white, and probably four, three shirts.
Who makes them?
It's a barbershop in Miami. It's like the name is this spot barbershop, and they
Uh-huh.
sell these shirts, and I buy it every time that I go there.
That is great. And how often are you in Miami?
Not very often. Just when I go to Waterpalooza.
Hey, do you have different size ones too? Do you have like one where you're feeling a little fat, so you got the extra large, and one where you're feeling a little ripped, you got the medium, then you got just the
No,
normal? No,
it's
no, no.
all XL.
All XL?
Yeah, the
Dang.
first one was large, and now it's only XL.
Tell me, Guy, why is God good? Tell me. Tell me. How do you know? What do you know? What do you know about God? Tell me. Tell
Bro,
me.
I was thinking about this question. God is good because me myself, I have experienced a lot of stuff. Um, and if I'm here today, it's because of Him. And I think that He created us to live and to worship Him. And I'm very grateful for everything that I have. And I think that I believe that everything I have and everything that actually, yeah, everything I have and everything I am is because of Him. And that's it. God is good.
You know, I've had this best friend since the second grade, and I asked him one time, I said, "Hey, what is it that you like about me?" He goes, "Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is that I like about you, but I chose something very, very small to like about you. That way, if the rest of you changed, I would always like you forever." I was like, "Oh, cool, thank you." But but I remember, but I hear kind of what you're saying. You're saying that you're thankful when you're thankful for your existence. Like everything else on top of your existence is a bonus. Thank you, God, for giving me a chance to exist. That's what I'm hearing you say.
Yeah, every day. Every day, thanks for my life, for my health.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's it. Like, there are a lot of people out there dying and having like illness and everything. And I'm just thankful for having a life and having actually sometimes problems. And I'm just thankful for existing. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
huge deal.
yeah. Hey, and you know, it's like what you said too. Be thankful for your problems, because I was just telling someone today a story of like some problem that I had, and about how it overcame itself by accident. Like all of a sudden, I found a bunch of money that I hadn't collected from YouTube, like a lot, Guy. Like I found $90,000 that I hadn't collected from YouTube. Yeah, is that crazy? And I was telling my friend the story today, but if I didn't, but I had a problem. And then all of a sudden, one day I got an email from YouTube and they're like, "Hey, dude, are you going to send us a picture of your driver's license or what? What are you doing?" And then there was that money. And I thank God for having that story and that opportunity and that problem, because I love that story. I
Yeah,
love that story. I love my problems. So,
the other day I was doing a live. I
uh-huh.
usually do some devotional lives for people, mostly in Portuguese, of course. And I was telling about the story about Lazarus, is how you call
Uh-huh.
Lazarus?
Uh-huh. I heard of him. I heard of him. I don't know the story, but I heard of him.
Yeah, so it's basically Lazarus was a friend of Jesus, and Jesus loved him so much, very much, and he was sick. And in the moment that Jesus heard that he was sick, he immediately said, "Oh, this is gonna be a great, like a great moment or a great thing to glorify God." So everything that we see as a problem is like something that is gonna glorify Jesus and God somehow, you know. So a lot of stuff like illness and everything. So every problem is way to glorify God. And I don't know how I'm gonna like translate to in English, but it's basically this.
I just looked it up on Google real quick. It says the raising of Lazarus is the last of the miracles or signs of Jesus's divinity, which John relates. It is clearly offered to us as the summation of Jesus' divinity, representing his ability to conquer death itself through bringing the dead back to life. Was Lazarus dead? Did he die?
Yeah, so he was sick,
Uh-huh.
and so Jesus heard that he was sick, and he was like, okay. And then he stayed 2 more days where he was.
Uh-huh.
And then 2 days later, he was like, oh, let's visit Lazarus. But Lazarus was in Judea. And I think that people from there wanted to kill Jesus. So he was like, yeah, let's go there. And his disciples were like, bro, you're going to be killed. And he were like, bro, Lazarus is dead. So let's visit him. So they went, and Lazarus was dead for 4 years, 4 days already. So his sisters came to him and said, hey, if you were here, he wouldn't be dead right now. And Jesus was like, hey, do you believe that I am the resurrection? And one of his sisters said, yeah, I believe, but like in the end of everything. But Jesus was like, no, I'm here right now. And like, I am the resurrection and I am the life. Do you believe it? And she was like, okay. So the other sisters
Did
come.
she roll her eyes like that too, like you did? She went,
I don't
okay.
know, I'm just like, I just translating very fast.
Did she roll her eyes at Jesus?
She was like, okay. So the other sister comes and say the same thing. Hey, if you were here, he wouldn't be dead. He wouldn't be dead. Yeah, he wouldn't be dead. So he looked to her eyes and say, hey, didn't tell you, if you believe, you're gonna see the glory of God. And he's like, hey, roll the stone that was on the I don't know,
the grave.
the cave.
On the grave.
Yeah, the grave. And the guys rolled the stone, and he's like, Lazarus, come over. And then Lazarus comes from the death. So that's a lot of things that we can see in the story. And then I was telling people the revelation that I had about it, that story. And because I was kind of like studying, and I saw that Jesus was being grateful for God, and he wanted God to be glorified by resurrecting Lazarus. So then people could believe that Jesus was sent by God.
Yeah.
So that's the gratitude of Jesus for God. The problem that was for the sisters and the people over there, that was a problem for Jesus. Was like, bro, God's got to be glorified by that thing, by that sickness or by that death. So it's crazy. I love that story. Now that
someone in here is making fun of you, and I really like it. I did not get it at first. They call him Jesus, but that's what it sounds like you're saying instead of Jesus. That's Jesus. I like.
How do you guys say? How do you guys say?
Oh shit! Jesus, like
Jesus.
Like he's a G. That guy's a G. But when you say it, it sounds like Jesus. Hey, don't change it. It's perfect the way you say it. Don't even. Yeah. It's beautiful. Hey, it's so funny, Guy. I am not a man of. I'm not a Christian man. I'm not a follower of the Bible per se. And I've had so many people on the show who say they are, or there's, all these people that espouse that like they're for women's rights, or they're for black rights, or they're for Christianity, or they're for something. And they come on the show and they don't say shit about it. And here you are, you just spent 8 minutes of your time showing your devotion to what you stand for. And dude, in 1,000 shows, you might be the first one. And I take my hat off to you for walking the walk, dude. You're such a stud. I appreciate you for walking the walk so much.
It's all for him, because I'm here what I am right now with you because of him. It doesn't have anything about me, you know, like my gift and my talents and everything that I have is not for me. It's like just for the kingdom. So whatever I be, whatever I am, I gotta, you know, share the gospel because this is why I'm here. So if I'm not here because of that, that's no purpose, you know. That's kind of my purpose. My goal is another one in CrossFit in my life. But my purpose, it has is about like for people. It's not for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for others,
Yeah,
and obviously to share stories about God, like you just did.
yeah. And I always like to show God and Jesus, uh, in
You
a
need a Jesus shirt.
cheese. Nice. That's a good idea. But
Hey,
like, yeah, in a light way, you know, like funny way.
hey, your content is primarily on YouTube. You have a great YouTube following, and it's primarily all in Portuguese.
Yes, for now, yes. I'm trying to look for a translator to put like some subtitles on it,
Yeah, yeah.
but I didn't find yet.
Why not just
Some
make some
people,
content? Why not just make some content, Guy, in English? Like, why not? Yeah, why not just like? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you need to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm actually asking the question. Obviously, your Portuguese following is massive.
Hmm.
It's wild actually. I didn't. It's really the only test I have for how big CrossFit is in Brazil. When I looked at your numbers on YouTube yesterday, I was like, "What the hell is going on here?" Because it's
Yeah,
all in Portuguese. So I'm like, "These aren't Americans watching it," and yet you have bigger numbers than the biggest people here in the United States. But I was thinking, I wonder if he just did like 5 minutes once a week, like a sit down on some weights and be like, "Hey guys, this is what I'm doing. This is what
yeah,
the new song I'm listening to. These are my new things I'm lifting. This is what I read in the Bible today." Like 5 or 10 minutes. I bet you people would eat it up over here.
yeah. People ask me a lot because I have a lot of followers outside of South America, so like Europe and like Italy and United States. Yeah, like United States already like is the basic, the English, the basic English, but like Europe and like from that side, that people always ask for, and yeah, sometimes I don't feel like very comfortable or like confident speaking in English. Um, it's not difficult, but sometimes I'm like, it's not that good, you know. So I'm sometimes I just don't post or don't speak much, you know.
You know what
I
was
don't know
interesting?
why.
You know what's interesting too? I wonder if this resonates with you, Guy. I had been interviewing Miko Salo back in 2000, I don't know, not nine, and I'd been interviewing him, for a year or two. And then finally, he said to me one day, "Hey, this isn't really who I am in English." And I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "This isn't who I am. I seem like this is a much more thought out, like I can't remember exactly how he phrased it, but it wasn't him because he was choosing words. He was choosing from limited words. It was a slowed down version of him. It made him seem maybe more serious than he was,
Uh-huh.
as opposed to
Yes.
the way the Finnish people knew him. And so I wonder if also that's part of what it is for you, that you're like, when you go back and listen to it, or as you speak, you're like, hey, this doesn't feel like me, maybe.
Like I don't have the slangs and the amount of like words to make jokes or to make fun of something or
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. So is I tried as much as I can to be who I am in Portuguese, or I
Right.
don't know. But like
Right.
I tried the maximum, like I tried to be the most I can in Portuguese and in English, you know?
Yeah.
With my friends here, like we always joke and I understand the jokes and I try to be funny, but sometimes I have some jokes in Portuguese that doesn't make any sense in English. So, you know, it's kind of weird, but yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, sometimes kind of weird to express ourselves.
I don't know what it is about you being from Brazil. I don't know if it's the fact that your YouTube station is based in Brazil, or it's the Brazilian the way Google looks at the country of Brazil. but I've talked about this often on my show, that podcast that I did with you was the highest amount of money I ever made per clicks. So whoever is watching the show to come to my channel to watch you, for some reason, Google puts a premium on those viewers and pays me the most. I think it's like the second or third most I ever made on a show. I want to say like the last time you came on, I made like $900 or something crazy. Is it? Have you heard that before about when you go on people's shows in America? Yeah, something about the click-through rate for Brazilians viewers in the United States. It's really high.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like people in Brazil, like we have the the culture of soccer crowd. So people for soccer in Brazil, bro, they're crazy. Like they go to the games and they're like singing songs and waving flags and all that shit. And they kind of like transfer from soccer to CrossFit, and they have the same energy. So like when they see me on TV at the games, they always like put flags on it, like they're cheering. They're like
they get crazy in the comments.
they get crazy. So yeah, that's awesome. The first video that I post here at Mayhem, I think that till this day is the most views. It has the most views of the whole Instagram. In my, I don't think that like my channel, but like at Mayhem Athlete on Mayhem Athlete profile has the most views probably. It was crazy, like more than 1,000 comments and all the flags, and it was crazy. It's huge. CrossFit is huge in Brazil.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sarah, thank you. Yes, it is a beautiful QR code. Yes,
nice.
Thank you. Guy, I want to go back to 2022. The games just finished, and you are in 10th place. And this is your rookie year at the CrossFit Games?
Second year. Third year as a lead, but second year as a full games competitor.
Okay, I apologize. And the first year, how many events did you win? 3 events your first year?
First year, yes, 3 events, 3, 7, and 12. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Come back the second year, and you have some remarkable finishes: a first, a fourth, and a fourth.
Yeah.
4 top 5 finishes. You finish in 10th place. Can you take me back to that? Are you?
Of course.
When that's over, are you happy? Is Guy happy with the 10th place finish?
Bro, thanks for asking. So here we go. Do you have time?
Tons. I got a full cup of coffee. Let's do it. Let's party.
Let's go. So that's gonna be probably the first time that I'm gonna speak about it. I was planning to do a full video in Portuguese, but I didn't do yet. But I will do because this is in English. So I will start. That's gonna be the first time that I'm gonna share. So yeah, after getting 10th and at the games, I proposed to my ex-girlfriend. Now she's my wife. No, it's my wife.
You scared me for a second. Okay.
Former girlfriend. Yeah. And yeah, I was happy, blah, 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 blah. But then I went to Peru, did some mission trip over there for Mayhem missions. After that, I went to Brazil, and that's where everything started. So after that games, I had a horrible Thursday and Friday. Yes. Actually, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were my worst days. And I was very mad. I was upset. I was ashamed. I was, how can I say? I was just mad at everything, not including God, but I was asking him to not leave me alone. And I was praying and like trying to be, I wasn't being grateful, but I was trying to get his help. After the games, went to Brazil, and I was in a limbo because I was applying for a visa because I only could get to United States with the visa. So I went to Brazil, get my interview for the visa, and I was waiting for 1 month for the response. During that 1 month, I was thinking if I was competing at Rogue or not. And by the time I wasn't training that much, I was training, but at the same time I was trying to kind of enjoy my off season, like trying to get some rest because leading to the games, I was just like done, smashed. I just wanted to like finish with the games. I was like this. I just wanted to get to Monday at the games. So I was very tired and during the whole season dragging myself. So in September, I was seeing if I was about to compete at Rogue or not, my visa, blah, blah. So in the end of September, I think, I went to my home city. And when I got there, I got the response for the visa that I should come back to the city that I did the interview to do another interview. So I was already in that city, so I was there for like probably 2 weeks, and I had to go back to the south of Brazil to do that interview.
How far is that?
By plane, probably like 3 hours ish.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, from Rio.
By plane. Wow.
Yeah, from Rio to the south. Um. So yeah, still waiting for the visa. Not training, not training. Did the second interview, and that's already October. And I didn't know how much time I had between the interview and to get the actual visa, because I did the interview and went to the northeast of Brazil to visit my parents. So I was there for more 2 weeks in that limbo. Should I compete or not? And also suffering with the shame of the competition to get 10th and to didn't doing good at the games and all that kind of stuff.
So Guy,
Turns out,
really quick, Guy. So you're saying that Wednesday and Thursday and Friday after the games, when you were feeling down and you were asking God to stay with you, I didn't realize you were feeling bad because of your performance.
yeah,
You were hating on yourself.
yes, 100%. And I was just like, bro, I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to push, and people always talking about that event of the running and jerk, because people are like, he's not running. And bro, I was selling my soul in that running, and my body was just not responding. So everyone talking about the games and everything. For people, yeah, the top 10 was good, but for me, for the amount of training that I put in, that wasn't good for me. So I was pretty very, very, very upset and very, very mad and very, very ashamed for that top 10.
Okay.
Turns
we'll
out,
come back. We'll come back to that. Sorry.
yeah.
You were back at the visa.
Yeah, turns out my visa took longer than expected. I had to decline Rogue, and then
What happened in the second interview? Why did they not like you?
The guy just asked me, "Oh, we just wanted to confirm that you're not working there and this kind of stuff. Like, what do you do at Mayhem? What do you do in the United States? Do you coach there? Do you do anything else? Where your money come from? This kind of stuff." And I was like, "Bro, I just train and I get my money from my sponsors." And he was like, "Oh, okay, blah 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 blah." So I got my visa approved. It took longer than expected to get to me, so I had to decline Rogue, unfortunately. So that's November. In November, I don't know what I was.
How do you think you would have done in Rogue, Guy? Do you think you would have done well that year?
Probably not. I
Okay.
wasn't in the mind space of like doing anything, so I wasn't even training good. So probably not. So I wasn't still in that limbo, like training, not training, kind of burnout. I had a burnout probably. It was 100% burnout. I was just burnout. I didn't want to work out. I didn't want to do anything. Just eating chocolate and drinking soda from November on.
What
So
kind of soda?
December,
What kind of soda?
bro, Guaraná. Guaraná is a soda that we have in Brazil that's so good.
Is it
It's better
carbonated?
than Coke. It's better than Coke.
Is it carbonated?
Yes.
Does it have caffeine?
No.
Oh.
Pass. So yeah, so we got to November. We had train with Gui down in the south. Was nice. After that, I got COVID for 1 week, and then after that week, I had some. I don't know if you guys know, but like I'll try to see here. It's like a huge pimple. You know what it is?
A pimple? Yeah, a pimple. I know what a pimple is. I had one of those when I was a kid. I had a
But
bunch
like
of them.
huge.
Where was it? On your back, butt,
It
face?
was on my armpits,
Oh,
and one here, and one in each knee. It was
was it
bad.
an assist? Was it assist?
Yeah, like this,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've had those.
like huge.
Yeah.
So I wasn't training for 3 weeks because it was hurting so much to do anything. So that's 4 weeks without training since November.
What were those? Were those ingrown hairs? What were they? Couldn't you just take a pin and pop it? Just be like bite a rag and just be like, "Ugh."
So my wife, she's a physician.
Yeah,
So she was working on it, like trying to like squeeze and take
yeah, yeah,
the fluid out,
yeah.
the
Fluid.
mucus,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
whatever. And it was very painful. She was working on it
yeah,
because I didn't want to take antibiotic.
yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, so I was kind of like reluctant to take it because I didn't want to like mess me up. But then I was like, bro, just give me because it was hurting so much. I took it, got better. Come here in to the United States in December. I start training with Rich and Luke and Tyler, maybe. Rich and Tyler. Working good, blah, blah, blah. Holidays, Christmas, went to Missouri. In Missouri, I hit a barbell with 315 pounds on my head. So I was like jerking, and my hands just like it slipped from the bar, and the bar hit my head. It opened like a little strip, little hole, but that was fine. And then my throat got inflamed. On the way back, I had some throat inflammation for probably like 5 days.
Gee,
So
let me
that,
ask you a quick question before we get too far ahead. When you trained with Rich and Tyler in December, how did you feel? Were you like,
bro,
fuck, I'm out of shape, or were you like, fuck, these guys suck, I'm fucking shit up?
I was feeling like trash. The first day
Old man Rich was beating you up? Old man Rich was beating you up?
Oh yeah, always.
Oh
Always.
man. Oh man, that's not good. That's not good.
The first workout that we did was a row interval.
Yeah.
And jump ropes. My leg just started cramping, and I was like, holy shit. And I had to stop the workout. But it was good. So after that,
and then why did you go to Missouri? What's in Missouri? Brazilians shouldn't go to Missouri.
Bailey.
There's nothing in Missouri for you.
That's true. But like Bailey and her parents, they live there. No.
Okay.
Bailey's parents live there, and Bailey and Tyler were going there to spend Christmas. So we went. Me and my wife, we went there.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. How bad was that cut on the top of your head? Those bleed pretty bad. Was it pretty crazy? Did you get stitches?
It just bleed a little bit. No stitches.
Okay.
Just some ice on it, and my neck was hurting for 3 days, but that was fine.
Okay.
It was very traumatic, but
and then you're saying and on the way home, on the way back to Cookeville, your throat closed up.
Oh yeah. So we had to drive 9 hours from Missouri to Cookeville, and in the whole trip, my throat was just like this, and I was having like headaches and almost fever, and I was just trying to survive fast on the road, like to get home fast, and just get some sleep. So it was traumatic. So I'm never driving again to Missouri. Yeah, in their wedding, I we flew to Missouri.
Okay.
We lost our flight. We had to sleep in Dallas, but we got there by plane. That's fine. So we got to January 2023. I accepted the invite for Waterpalooza. Went there, trying to get my happiness again, trying to be happy again, and trying to not worry about people again, and just do my job and trying to have that 17-year-old Guy back.
What do you mean not worry about other people again? That's what was stressing you out? You felt like you were letting other people down, or critics were getting to you, or?
So we're gonna get to that point.
Okay.
But
Okay.
at the games, we athletes, we say that let's say I'm gonna talk about me. I say I don't care about comments, and most people say that they don't care about comments. But either way, we see comments and we know that the comments are there, and somehow those comments got in my mind, got in my mind. So
like this one from this lady, Guy, we love you. Like this one. Don't let that one get in your mind, Guy.
So yeah. So I was not caring about, but like it was mostly not caring about what people were saying about me and my results and what they were expecting from me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Guy's gonna win this event. Maybe not. Or Guy's gonna suck at this event. Maybe not. So I was getting in that space. So yeah, I went to Autopalooza. It's still freaking bad. all that bad thoughts in my mind, all that voices. And I was kind of like trusting the voices and trusting that thoughts. Went to Waterpalooza, got 11, but it was the competition that I was happy because
that was on the first day you collapsed, right? In the in the athlete corridor, I think I remember you went down. You actually went down maybe, and you had medics around you.
No, it was the first event. So yeah, let's get to that point. So
okay.
So that event, I was kind of like, okay, let's do it. But it was very hot, and I think that I had a pre-workout that like I don't take very often, and I took it, so I wasn't used to it, and it kind of like blew me up, and I was just blew out. So the first event was pretty bad. It was very hot, and so I just did very bad. So that was fine. Went to the next event, blah 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 blah. What else? Yes. So I finished the competition in 11th, but kind of happy because I was just enjoying the competition and not worrying about results or anything, because I was actually worried about me and like my soul and everything, how I was feeling, and my relationship with CrossFit. So I was happy because I was with my wife, she was with me, and we were like there competing. Everyone was there, a lot of Brazilians. So we were having fun. So I had fun in that event, but after that, I just got into a bad place again. Bad thoughts and everything. We adopted a dog. We got a dog from the shelter because
in Brazil or in Cookeville?
Here, in Cookeville.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because I grew up with dogs around me my whole life. When I was born, my mom had 12 at the time. And when I left Brazil, I had 3 dogs. So dogs are a big part of my life. So we had to get a dog because Lou was here, my wife was here. So we could have like someone to take care of him when I was at the gym. So we got a dog.
Is your wife a physician here or in Brazil?
In Brazil.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we got a dog, so we were happy. And then she left to Brazil, so I was here alone with the dog. She had to do some stuff for her company. I was here with the dog, and every time I would go to the gym, work out, come back crying, or come back yelling, or come back very sad, or I was crying probably almost every day, sad every day, mad every day, and ashamed probably every day. I just didn't want to work out.
That was all lingering still from the games. That was some sort of residue that
Yes,
something
it was
hadn't
the whole
cleared.
thing. Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
whole thing.
crazy, dude, crazy.
Yes, crazy.
Wow, that's
Nobody knows
intense.
that. Yeah,
That's
nobody
intense.
knows that. So yeah, I got back here. She was in Brazil, and I was just in that mind space. Mind space,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In that mind space of like sadness, tiredness, madness, and everything bad. When she was so one Sunday, we go to the church, and
In
pastor,
Cookville, in
yeah,
Cookville.
yeah, and pastor is talking about who do you think you are, and sometimes we think ourselves highly, and sometimes we think ourselves inferior, superior, and inferior. And God wants us to be in the middle, like not being highly, not being like inferior. And the thing that he said that was that hit me was that he was saying that the word, okay, that's, yeah, the superior, when we feel superior, we feel superior even including God. So when we feel superior about people over people, we also feel superior about God over God.
Yeah.
So when we feel superior over God, God is like, go ahead, do your thing. And we always mess up, right or not? Right. Um, so it reminded me in 2021 when I went to the games with no expectations, just asking God for a highlight spot. That was my prayer before going to the games in 2021. A highlight spot, and that He would be glorified with me in there, competing in there. So I got there. My face was on the Coliseum. I won 3 events. One of them, this snatch event, that it was all over Instagram, and that was awesome. I put him first. 2022, I came to Mayhem, and I was like, bro, I'm working hard. I am training. I moved to United States. I am training at Mayhem. Like, I'm working out. I training more than I used to train. So in 2022, my mindset was like, I did this. Like, I did everything. So I got to the games. God was there because, so that's another point. So God was there. He was with me, of course. And I was like, why God didn't help me to get good results at the games? And then the response or like the reply came like, bro, God gave you everything. He gave you a house, a car, a gym, Mayhem,
What
friends,
beautiful wife.
beautiful wife. Bro, he gave you, it was girlfriend at the time. But like, yeah, he gave me that too. But he gave me everything. So it was my part that I had to do. And I did it. But I didn't put him at first place. So I didn't deliver to him my results and everything. I was doing it, I was praying, but it wasn't the first place. I was like, hey, help me a little bit. Help me a little bit. So when the pastor said that, I was like, bro, in 2022, I put me first, and I put my efforts first in God. So that thing led me to all that crap that I was experiencing. And I knew at the time that I was passing through it, that I knew that would be that would be passed, that would pass, and I would be able to help people and heal people that are going through the same thing that I did. So I was like, bro, this is sucking right now. This is very bad. But I know when this is gonna be like in the past, I'm gonna be able to help people to overcome this. So that was one service on Sunday, and then I realized that I was like, okay, God, forgive me. I was very human, but that's it. Like, I forgive me. So that was one thing. The next service on Friday, I called my parents, and my parents start talking to me a lot of things, like encouraging me and
This is
everything.
in January of 2023, just to
This
make
is
sure.
already in February.
February. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Has the Open started at this point?
Probably it was about to start or was in the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Probably in the middle because I did very bad at the Open. That's why.
Dan Guerrero, God was at the games. Duh. Dumb question. I'm sorry. Sometimes I pull up dumb questions. Wad Zombie, Guy, you've been going. Oh, we have to answer this later. Okay, we'll take a quick break. Guy, can you answer this real quick? Wad Zombie. By the way, Guy, you need a card.
What's that? Oh, I don't have it.
Yeah, you need a card. You got to talk to this Wad Zombie guy to make you cards. He got a Ariel Lowen. He got a James Sprague.
Nice.
He got a Colton Mertens. He would love to do a Guy. Guy, you've been going live a lot lately, talking to the camera. I do not speak Portuguese. What is happening in those live streams?
I'm talking to people. I'm doing the devotional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about Jesus talk. God
Jesus,
talk.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
People, yeah, they love it, and I love to do it too because it makes me alive.
Judy, that's interesting. Judy Reed, God is everywhere, Dan. Okay, Judy answered your question to Dan. Okay, so there's you went to the one service and you got the superior inferior thing, and that kind of made you realize, oh shit, I'm not putting. I tried to do the games by myself.
Yeah,
and I needed to be doing it for God. And then you went to a second.
Yes. So
do you like this pastor, this preacher?
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's cool. Bob Davis.
Okay.
On Friday, I was talking to my parents, and my dad came up with like, hey, do a fasting of like 24 hours. If you don't know what fasting is, like we fast trying to kill our flesh and to kind of like strengthen, I don't know, to make our spirit stronger. And that's why we talk, and that's where we talk closely to God, and like God answers. This is another talk. But yeah, I did the fasting of 24 hours, no food, just water for 24 hours. On the Sunday, the second service, he was talking about inferior complexes. And then the thing that hit me was the world tells who you're not. So social media, we are like scrolling, seeing everyone's lives, and oh, this person lives perfect, or this kind of stuff. So the world tells us what we are not, and the word, that is the Bible, tells who we are. So it's like, bro, that's a key, because I was trusting everyone else but the Bible, but Jesus, because I was like, oh, every time that I was working out, oh, bro, you suck. Oh, I was just dying to work out, bro, you suck. That voice in my mind, I was trusting that, and it was making me worse. And oh, you're not good enough. You're not a good athlete. Blah 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 blah. So I was trusting those thoughts and those voices, but this is a bad voice, and this is a lie. So God tells us who we are. Like, we are more than winners. We are God's sons. Yeah, God sons and daughters. We are good. Like, we are prosper. We are everything. So that was another key that I was like, dang, I was trusting the wrong voices. So that I realized that it was all lies and all those thoughts and all that post games thoughts, and I was believing in those comments and people talking about all lies, and people doesn't know what everyone else is going through. Like, I don't know what you're going through, you don't know what I'm going through, and people talk about other people's lives and they don't care. Of
If
course.
you need to know something about yourself, you'll go to the Bible, not to Instagram.
Yes, sir.
That's, by the way, that's also why it's important. It's a really beautiful, powerful book. But what's crazy is when you use it to judge others, it's vile.
Yeah.
It's a weapon if you use it to judge others. But man, what a great tool to use to hold yourself up to, right? To try
Oh,
to
yeah.
live to those examples.
So when that happened, that service happened, my wife came back, and we are in the project to read the Bible in 1 year. And at the time,
Who assigned you that? The pastor at the church?
no, it's an app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bible offline. So at the time we were reading Ecclesiastics, that Solomon telling about, bro, life is all vanity. Sorry, life is all vanity, is all empty. We run, we pursue the wind, and everything here is vanity, money, fame, material stuff. Everything here is just empty. And I got into that thing, and I started realizing that everything here is just it's just a passage. Like, we're just living our lives, and this is gonna be old. Like, when we die, we don't have cars, we don't have houses, we don't have money, we don't have anything. We just have God and the people that we love, and that's all matters. That's all that matters. That's what I learned from that experience, because I was here in the United States, nice car, nice house, mayhem, 3 net mayhem, good friends. No, not good. No, take the good friends off that list because it's not going in that. But like, beautiful car, nice house, nice neighborhood, nice city, kind of like fame, money, good money, blah blah. But none of this took me out from the hole. The only thing that took me out from that hole, from that mind space, from that thing, from that dark space, were God and the people that I love, and the cat that care about me. So I learned that from the hard way. But seeing from now, I see that was the best thing that happened to my life, to me, in my whole life, because I learned so much about me, about God, and about life. Now, like,
And you said these are lessons that you're going to use to help others.
yes. So from there, I realized that my identity was in CrossFit. It was on the leaderboard. My identity was on everything that people were talking, or that leaderboard, that first place, or the 10th place, or the 37th place, or like, my identity was there. So if I'm 10th, I'm not good enough. If I'm like 24th, I'm not good enough. If I'm first but I lost one event, I'm not good enough. So my identity was in there. So we went to quarterfinals, and I was already overcoming that thing. Also, just read Ecclesiastics, that saying that everything was vanity. So I just went to quarterfinals, bro, just happy and just like enjoying working out. And I was like, bro, if I get, I don't know, last in the quarterfinals, first, third, fifth, I don't care. It doesn't matter. When you get to, like, when everything's over, God is not asking you, hey, how many games did you win? Or how many results on the quarterfinals do you have? Like, this is all vanity. This is just like a fun for us.
You're talking about the 2023 quarterfinals, just to be okay.
That I got first because I was like light. I was being myself again. I was just like working out and having fun. So we went to semifinals.
Wait. Sorry. You got first in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
But at the Open, I got fourth.
You got fourth in the world in the Open?
No.
in
in
in in
South
South
America.
in South America. Okay, and then hold. I want to see. I want to just see. So South America quarterfinals, men. I just want to fact check you. Wow, you okay? Only 37 points. You killed it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fact checked. True. Check.
Yeah. So we go to semifinals. Uh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not telling other stuff because it's gonna look like a excuse. But we go to semifinals.
Why? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Guy. Hold on a second. Are you saying that were you injured? Let me ask you a few questions here. Were you injured during quarterfinals?
No,
Were you sick?
no,
Were you pregnant?
no. Say them.
Did you have did your dog die?
No, sir.
Did you relationship issues?
No, nothing. Those the thing was that so I wasn't training what I was supposed to be training.
How come?
How come? So Rich was helping me to write some workouts. And he was helping me sometimes, but then I started like to do by myself some stuff and like to program to myself and to do some workouts. So I just got lost doing that and programming for myself. I didn't know if I was doing a lot or doing not enough, this kind of stuff. So I didn't have a guidance to follow, and I was just also tired of training already.
So you're saying that you felt you are you saying that you personally you kind of started doing your own programming when maybe you shouldn't have, and then on top of that, instead of training twice a day, you were only training once a day, and you weren't training as hard as you should have been?
No, I was training twice a day, but I didn't know what I have to work on. I was
And
like doing
is it
workouts.
your fault or Rich's fault? Rich was in the back
No,
smoking
my
weed.
fault. My
Your
fault.
fault. Okay. I want to make sure.
All
Okay.
my fault.
All your fault. Okay.
Yeah.
So Rich
I
is sending them to you, the workouts, and you're like, oh, just tweak a little bit here, tweak a little bit here. I don't need to do that. I'm good.
Yeah, he sent me, and
Mhm.
then I stopped asking for it.
Okay.
And then he was like, okay. And then he would like ask me, hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? And I was telling him, he was like, okay, that's good. But he was doing his life. I was doing mine. So we're kind of like not very close at the time. Like he was doing
Where are
his
you
stuff.
training? Where are you training? Somewhere in South America? In
No,
Brazil?
here, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We were just like in different schedules. So yeah, I wasn't having a guidance or like a programming or something like that I was supposed to do. So I wasn't that confident if I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, and I was
How
just
about the crying? Had that stopped, Guy?
yes,
Like
stopped on that Sunday.
it did stop.
Yeah.
You were going home. You were sleeping well at night. You had peace.
Yes. Peace.
Okay. Shit.
I was
Good on you.
happy. It
Cheers.
was good.
Cheers.
Life is
Okay.
good.
Okay.
So yeah, we went to the semifinals, and I was, for the amount of stuff that I was going through, I was very like exhausted a little bit, but I was still was on the plan. I was going for it. Got to the semifinals back in Brazil. All good, all beautiful. My whole family was there. Lou's parents, my grandma, everyone, my friends, because it was my home city. So everyone was there. It was very special. First event I took, I was doing a detox of caffeine of 1 week. On that day, I took caffeine, and as I am a slow metabolizer of caffeine, I think that the caffeine hit very hard, and in the first event, I just fell off. I did the bike. It was bike, sled, run, sled, and ski sled.
Hold on a second. You're saying, whoa. You're saying the week before semifinals, you quit caffeine so that maybe you could use it to help you.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking bold. Whose
Yeah.
idea was that? Was that your idea?
Yes, my idea.
Bold.
So
That's
no one,
bold.
no one knows that, but
That's
that was
bold.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you're saying it was too much. You had a fucking crazy spiked heartbeat and breathing patterns and you shit the bed?
Yes. Yes. So before the
Did you
workout,
know during the event, Guy, were you like, oh shit, I'm not managing this caffeine well?
bro, I just figured that way after the competition, way after the competition.
Okay.
But let's go. So
Okay.
on the first event, I just fell off.
15th. You took 15th. You took
Yes,
15th. Yeah.
I did very bad in that workout. I just fell off after the bike. I just died and I couldn't recover. And I was just like slow. So after that, I was like, okay, screw it. Second event, one. Third event, second, first.
Yeah.
No,
Second.
wait.
Second.
Okay, yeah, second. Fourth event, first. The third event was Linda.
Yeah.
I tested twice at the gym here.
Yeah.
I finished in 22 minutes. And at the semifinals, I got second.
That's
That was,
crazy. Good job.
that was
So that
huge.
was a huge PR. Huge PR.
Yeah, huge. So got second, fourth event first, then the run and snatch 6, workout 6 first. Yes. So I had a great competition.
Great competition. You just can't get a 15th in South America. It's the field's not deep enough.
Because I was getting first, and the first and the second were getting like second and third, and
Yeah.
we were just like changing podiums finishes, you know. So we didn't have anyone putting points between us. So that was it.
Guy,
So
is that weird? I'm guessing, I haven't done the math, but I'm guessing just that you have more Instagram followers than the entire rest of the field combined. I'm guessing if we added all 30 guys up, that you have more followers than them. Does that make, like, for us, I'm not, for us it's weird that you're not at the games.
mm-hmm.
Now, I know you don't have a lot of places. There's only 2 people. I know it's a fuck situation, but for us in the United States, it was like, what the fuck? What? Like we still don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the leaderboard and it's obvious. There's no one to help you mix. There's no one to help you.
No one. So
yeah, there's no one to help you.
In the fifth event, I finished my workout, and I was sitting on the finish platform to wait for Augustin to finish the workout, at least in third, because Kalian was in second, or he was in second, and I was in third, and I had to Augustin to finish before him to get me some points between.
Yeah.
And Augustin was kind of slowing down, and I was almost like cheering for him, like, let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Please. And I was like, bro, let's go. But he finished before Kalian, but it didn't help very much. So yeah, finished the competition. Last event, I lay on the platform, not qualifying for the games, and I was just like, thank God, I can rest now, because I was mentally exhausted, and also my body was kind of messed up, but like mentally I was exhausted. So me and my wife, she was like, that was a God thing. So my goal for that competition was to win the competition, of course, and on the podium, share this testimony that I'm sharing right now. Share that testimony with people, to tell people that, bro, stop worrying about results, money, your work, everything that you guys think that's important. It's not important. Like, praise God, live your life happy, and stop worrying about things that are not important. Then breathing, then loving each other, and having, like, some people have like some fights with each other, and they don't like each other. Like, bro, why? You're friends. If your one dies, the other one is gonna cry. And like, the amount of time that you guys spent without talking to each other, you could like be enjoying each other, and like being like grateful for the time that you spent together. So like, yeah, I was planning to give that testimony in the first place. It didn't happen. So I was like, okay, let's do either way. So I got the mic and I shared my testimony a little bit, even being in third. And people heard and people were like thankful for that and everything. My family was happy. I was feeling peace. It was the most peaceful moment feel that I ever felt in my life. Not qualifying for the games and in front of my home city, all my friends, my whole family, Brazil, the whole Brazil, the whole country watching, and I didn't qualify. And it was the most peaceful moment that I ever have in my life because I knew that it didn't define me as a person, and that wouldn't define me as an athlete or as everything because I did all that I could to get the first place. I just had one bad event. The other ones I won. I did very good, but that was it. Like no big deal. Yes, I have some contracts that I have some like reduced on the payments because I didn't qualify for the games. But like, bro, that's gonna come back. It doesn't define you. Money is money. Like it's all good. So I felt peace. I felt happiness again, and I was in peace because I wasn't about to go to games training again, to that pressure, to that thing because I wasn't mentally ready for that again.
Well,
So
how about this, Guy? You put God first, regardless if you got first or third. You had a
that's the thing.
testimony for first place. You had a testimony for third place. But both times it goes back to where the story started. I'll put God first.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, in my life, I believe that everything is a God thing. If I hit my car, I hit my car in a mailbox, that brick mailbox, I hit my bumper in a mailbox. And I'm like, thank you for having a car and having a bumper to hit the mailbox. Maybe the time that I spent seeing the checking the damage was a time that I could be passing in a crossroad and be hit by a truck or whatever. I don't know. So I believe that everything in my life has a purpose, and I believe if I didn't go to the games, that's a purpose. God has a purpose on my life in my life, and for that, and I learned a lot about that, and I'm hungrier than ever to go back to the games and to do good and to go to the semifinals next year and to smash, to win all those freaking events, and also to praise God and know that God is what matters. And I think after how's the name? Reflecting about the competition, I'm like, bro, I got third. I didn't qualify, and I wanted to share my testimony. And I think that was the final test of the whole fight I was going through. It was the final test, like, hey, you didn't get what you wanted again. What you gonna do? You're gonna praise me, or you're gonna like hate me again? You're gonna turn your back again. So what I did was like, hey, God, thank you for that. And like, this is you, this is for you. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do to like glorify you. So not going to the games was peaceful. But when I got to the games there, everyone getting their kid and the whole kid of the check-in and everything and all that media, I felt a little bit of FOMO, but I was like, it's all good. And then watching the games in person from the crowd, I realized that that is not a big deal as I used to think. Because when we were there in the corrals, in the warm up area, in the Coliseum, in the arena, we were like, bro, everyone's watching and this is a huge deal. I gotta do good, blah, 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 blah. And outside on the crowd, people are like, nice, first one, second, third, last. Like they are just enjoying CrossFit. Like they're just enjoying seeing people working out, and they don't care zero about what position he got. Oh, he did good, he did bad, he did good, he did bad, because they don't care. They just want to have fun and see people having fun working out.
Dude, you nailed it. You nailed it.
You know,
like yeah. The crowd cares in a way so different than the athletes think that they care. And
yeah,
on one level, I know the athletes know that, but it's so hard for them to understand that, like, it's the thing, dude. People have really taken a liking to you for whatever reason. People really fucking like you. You come across as just a really nice guy, fun to look at, tons of energy, telling the truth, hanging with the Mayhem crew. I mean, you're awesome. A bunch of first place, bunch of first place victories helps a lot. But people love you. No, I don't think there's anyone who, seriously, this is kind of crazy to say, I don't think there's one person who's like, oh, he took 10th. Okay. I like Guy a little bit less today. No one. But I know that you know that, but still it's hard to process.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
And I realized that too, that bro, to get a top 10 is not easy. Like,
but the paradox is too, is we really like winners.
Yes.
So maybe more people would like you if you got first, but those of us who already like you, we don't like you less because you got 10th. We're just like, I hope he's okay. I hope he's happy with it.
Yeah. And I was outside in the crowd and people were coming to me, hey, you want to take a picture, bro? We love you. Like, so sorry for like I miss you in there, blah, blah. And like we wanted to see you like lifting the weights and we miss you, we love you, blah, blah.
Yeah,
bro,
people want to see you. People want to see you move too. I mean, people came, it's like going to a ballet and you're waiting for the star, the headline dancer to come out. People really want to see you move. They want to see Guy move. So,
and I was, bro, like people still like me, even if I'm not there. So it's okay, like this is not a huge deal. So right now, when I'm thinking about competition and like going to the games or any competition, I'm like, bro, it's fine. I'm just here working out, having fun. And to have fun working out was what I used to do when I was 17, 18, 19. I was just showing off and like just lifting weights, just working out, just being happy, making fun of everything, just teasing friends. And that was the most good results that I have in my life, like when I was in that mind space of like being happy and like not worrying about anything. I was having good results because I was light. I wasn't having any pressure or anything. And by the time I got the pressure, money, fame, and all of that, and I start like feeling that I owe people something, but I don't owe people anything. So now I realize that bro, it's fine. Just be happy and work out. So 2023 was good. I didn't go to the games. Okay, that's fine. Now I need a coach. And I was like, Jesus, God, give me a coach. I need a coach. I need a coach. I need a coach. And I was praying for a coach for 1 month, 2 months, 1 month, probably. I don't know. After the semifinals. And I was praying about a coach. So I was thinking about in all possibilities, in Mayhem, outside Mayhem, different coaches, all that kind of stuff. So Jake Foster comes to Mayhem, and he was hanging out with us sometimes, like every Wednesday he comes, and he was hanging out with us sometimes and this kind of stuff. But I would talk to him, hey bro, what's up? How's it going? And that was it. So I started praying, and Lou, and so we had a trainer with Rich, and he was there, and he introduced himself to Lou, to my wife, and she was like, I like him. He looks like he likes you. Like he wanted to be your friend. And I was like,
Jake?
Yeah, Jake Foster. And I was like, yeah, maybe. Okay. So days pass. Again, we are in the 4th of July,
For
He
people who don't know, Jake Foster is the head programmer at CrossFit Mayhem, right?
yes, no,
I
he
mean,
is.
there's
Yeah.
Darren Hunsucker, but there's also Jake Foster's him. It's him and Darren are the two big dogs there, right? Doesn't Darren do all the affiliate programming and Jake
I
does
think that
the?
he works with the Mayhem Compete. I don't know what Darren does. I don't know.
I think Darren does all. I think Darren does this all the stuff for the affiliates,
Probably. Yeah.
and Jake does the stuff for you crazy people.
Jake Lockhart is the
Oh,
president. Yeah.
oh, okay. So who's Jake Foster? Okay, I don't know who Jake Foster is. Thank you. Good.
You
I'm
kinda
all
know.
fucked up.
You know
Good.
him.
Okay.
It's this guy. Okay.
Jake
This guy.
Foster. The two Jakes.
So,
Okay, I don't recognize him. He's a
Okay.
Mayhem dude? Is he a Mayhem dude?
now he is. So
Okay.
he came to Mayhem in January. He
Okay.
started working with Mayhem.
From
So-
where? Where did he come from, Guy?
He comes from Florida. I don't know.
Was
I
he
don't remember
was he a
his-
brute guy? Was he a brute guy?
No. He has his own gym.
Okay.
He was in Florida, and now he lives in Franklin. That's like 1.5 hours from Cookville.
Okay.
And he started working here as a Mayhem Performance head coach.
Okay.
So he is the head coach of the Mayhem Performance that provides one-on-one coaching. One-to-one or one-on-one?
Say that again. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up his Instagram while I talk to you. Say that again.
One-to-one or one-on-one coaching?
Okay. He does one-on-one coaching.
One-on-one.
Okay.
He's the head coach of that. So then he introduced. We were talking, and I told him my testimony a little bit because he asked me how I was after the semifinals and how I was not competing at the games and this kind of stuff. And I was telling him that I was in peace, that I was okay. And he was like, "Oh, nice." So he was like, "Oh, let me know if you need any help." So like, okay. Days passed. I was in Brazil with my wife. It was her birthday. And me and my parents were talking, and my parents just encouraged me to talk to him. And when I came back to the United States, I messaged him.
Why did your parents encourage you to talk to him? Because you had been talking about him. Hey, I met this dude who might be a good coach, and they're like, "Hey, reach out to him."
Because my wife was telling them about him.
Okay.
So they were like, they trust her, so they were like, talk to him. So I came back and I messaged him, and I talked to Jake Lockhart. That's the president.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I was about to tell with Foster. What do you think? And he was like, "Bro, I was about to tell you the same thing." And then I talked to Luke. He told great things about Jake Foster. I talked to Tyler. He told me great things about Jake Foster. So on Wednesday when he was here, we talked, and it was before the games. And we just made a deal, and then he started coaching me. And I told him everything I needed and I wanted. And he was like, "Bro, this is also what I want to do." Because it was like, oh, if I was just writing you workouts, I wouldn't like it. I would do it, but I wouldn't like it. But like to be a coach and like to ask me how I'm feeling and to do like strategic, I don't know. To do strategy.
Yeah, he wants to have a more intimate relationship. He wants to have a relationship with the athlete.
Yes. Like programming wise, and also like he wants to be friends with me, know how I am, know how I'm feeling about training, and have that connection. And I was like, bro, this is all I needed. I need a guidance. I need something like you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. I'm very coachable. So if you tell me, hey, you gotta eat poop every day, 6 a.m., I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat poop 6 a.m. every day.
You're a good dude.
So it's like, this is what I needed. And he was like, deal. And now he's coaching me, and it's been awesome. I'm feeling great. I am developing
since after the games.
This is our 8 weeks working together, 9 weeks, 10 weeks. I don't know. It's probably 2 months and a half ish. And it's been great.
I want to ask you some questions. Why have you waited till now to share this?
I didn't have the opportunity. Uh, and I didn't do the Portuguese video yet because I was just waiting. I don't know, to get
But
ready or
haven't people been asking you to come on podcasts and talk about it?
not
Talk about
many, not
not
many.
many. No.
No, just I forgot his name. Coffee and
Oh,
cat.
Peter. Yeah, Peter.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck, Peter's getting all the good people. I'm glad I got you. Shit, Peter's killing it. God damn it, Peter. Hey, and but you are pretty choosy about where you speak, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where do you go next? Where are you going to compete next?
that's a good question. I was about to go to Dubai, but I didn't know about my green card. Now it's different. Now, as I have the visa, now I need the green card, and the green card is about to be ready by I don't know when, but hopefully before my birthday, but in November. But we don't know, so I didn't know if if I would be able to travel to Dubai, so I didn't take the invite.
Where are you sitting right now? What country are you in?
Cookville.
Oh, you are in Cookville.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you after the semifinals, you came to Cookville, right?
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes.
before the games, you came to Cookville.
Yes. And then I left to Brazil for 20 days. No, for 20 days. And then I came back. Yeah.
And then you came back for the games?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you come back to Cookville after semifinals?
Because we have a dog and he was here and we are about to move to a new house.
In Cookville?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were coming to be around. I was just speculating. I had no insight, but I was like, oh, Guy's coming to like be around his team.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was doing their own stuff for the game, so they were all in that preparation. So I was just going there just to work out a little bit sometimes, and I was just not stressing out about working out. I just wanted to work out after the games. I just wanted to relax and chill and be a normal person. Um, and I just came back for the house, and this is where we're living right now. So that's our house. We don't have a place in Brazil to stay, like our place in Brazil. So we gotta be or in my parents' house or my wife's parents' house. So we just came back to our dog and also to move into another house.
I want to ask you about drugs, and I'm not the authority on drugs at all, but I think the conventional wisdom is that there are drugs, obviously. I mean, everywhere. My neighbors are on them. I'm taking some peptides now. I can just walk into Starbucks and see the guy with the giant, all the lines in his forehead. I can see, all the guys. But I think the conventional wisdom is that the guys at the top, for the most part, are not doing drugs, but the guys in the tier below them are doing drugs. I think that there is a lot of belief in that the very best guys in the world are not. There's also this belief, I think, that places outside of the United States, like South America, there's more drugs. Do you have an opinion on that? Do you think that I'm just hearing, and I'm totally open to being like, hey, you're just hearing that because you're in the fucking United States and they want to point fingers everywhere except at their own shit.
Bro,
do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't have any opinion, any talks about it. I don't talk about it, people. We just see the what happens everywhere here, Brazil, everywhere. But like, I don't talk. I don't point fingers at anyone, and that's it. I don't have any opinion. I don't want to talk about. I don't talk about it.
Fair enough. So basically, you might have some opinions, but you're saying that you don't make accusations and they're pointless. You're not going to be like, hey, John, Carl, and Mark are on steroids.
Yeah, like nowadays, I think that people take drugs. If you take drugs, like, you're stupid because you know that's gonna be a drug testing, and we are tested like once in a while, like every year. Last year was tested once, twice. Yeah, this year I got tested again at semifinals. 2021 I got tested like probably 3 times or 2 times. So
How does that happen in Brazil? You just get a phone call and some dude rolls up to your
it doesn't
house?
happen. It doesn't. We don't have drug testings in Brazil. I just got tested because I was here in Cookville. In Brazil, they don't test.
So these other guys who won the semifinals, they weren't tested before the semifinals?
They were tested at the semifinals.
But not before.
Probably not. I don't know.
But you were since you're in the United States.
I don't know.
Okay.
Fair enough. They were tested.
Okay.
But in Brazil, for me, it never happened.
Okay, but you come to the United States and they're all over you.
Mm-hmm. I got tested more here than Brazil. I never got tested in Brazil.
When you said that you were praying for a coach, that means that before at Mayhem you never had a coach. It was just sort of a free for all. Like, this is the posse, we kick ass together. This is the programming we do as a whole.
Yeah, we don't didn't used to have coaches, one-on-one coaching. So it was all we took like Mayhem Compete, and we would do the Mayhem Compete base. We took like Mayhem Compete as a base or some workouts at the Mayhem Compete, and we would change some stuff and do it. But I didn't have a coach, one-on-one coaching.
How about Roman? Does Roman have a one-on-one coach?
He has Facundo. Yeah.
Facundo. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Cookville. You said you bought a home in Cookville?
We rented. Yeah.
Rented. Okay. And so that's home for you. You like it there?
Yeah, home for sure.
And your general thoughts about Haley Adams. Are you happy that she's coming back?
Oh yeah, I was with her today. She's happy. Her face is like shiny. And she's another person. I love it.
I get the impression also that there's people that you like going to the gym and seeing them there, and she's one of them. It's like, okay, my homegirl's here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everyone. Paige Bailey, Tyler, Luke, Roman, bro. Shit. If I forget someone.
Luke.
Luke. The girls, Haley, yeah. The boys, Rich, Angelo, Sam.
Angelo. I forgot about Angelo.
Yeah.
He still works out?
Yeah, Zoe.
How about Victoria Campos? She working out there?
Oh, she left.
Oh, that sucks.
The only Portuguese speaker at Mayhem left. So now it's just me. She left.
Does she have a boyfriend?
She has V, girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Okay.
They're living in Cayman Island.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds nice. Well, if she ever wants a boyfriend, there's this guy named Pool Boy that I want to introduce her to. If she ever, or she could have both. He probably doesn't care that she has a girlfriend. He's very open-minded.
I don't
know. So you don't. So you're not going to Rogue. Probably not. What about Wadapalooza? So is it Wadapalooza? Is that probably?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's easy. You don't need a visa or anything.
No, just go. Yeah.
Hey, dude, I'm so stoked you came on.
Me too.
What a great journey you took us on. It's a honor and a privilege to hear that whole journey. I'm stoked for you.
It was good. First time. I was about to message you guys. I was like, hey, if you want me on the podcast, I'm in. And then you guys call me.
Oh, awesome. See? Hey, thank you. You're always welcome on. Like I try not to bug people, but like if you ever want to just come on and kick it for 15 minutes and talk some shit, you want to like rehearse a devotional, come bring it. I'll give you feedback.
Good. What people are talking in the comments? I don't know.
Oh, they're so excited. Everyone's so excited.
I realized it. Yeah.
Everyone's so excited. Okay. I'll be I'll be bugging you. I appreciate it, and we'll
Thank,
talk soon.
thanks for having me.
Yep.
Thank you guys. See you guys.
Yep. Cool. Tell your wife thanks for letting us borrow you for the evening.
Now we're gonna have some show.
Awesome. All right, brother. Guy, thank you.
Peace. See ya.
Talk to you soon. Bye bye. Gui Malheiros. Malheiros? Is it you pronounce the L and the H? Gui, I should ask him how to pronounce his name. Guillermo Malheiros. Bless you, Guy. Says Ken Walters. Jesus, can you see me sweating? I have a friend visiting. He's something crazy. Something crazy. You guys should hear me talk to him. He's a PhD, I think, in laser physics. He's been working on. He's my friend from college. Like, you know, we were 20 together, and now we're both 50. So funny. I haven't seen him in a few years, and he showed up at my house today. He looks exactly the fucking same. It's weird. He just looks like he's a giant dude, giant German dude. I don't know, 6'4". He looks exactly the same. I was thinking, bring him on. I was thinking about it. You know, it's funny you say that. I thought he was going to stay with me, and he said he got a hotel. But I was actually thinking he should come up here for a week sometime and just sit on the couch. He's a trip. He's so cool. He's so easygoing. God, he's so easygoing. And I was thinking I should have him on just like sitting on the couch for a week, right? Turn on the cameras, use the fucking nicest podcast studio on the West Coast. God, you guys should see how nice. He walked in here. I guess he listens to the podcast sometimes. He walked in here, he goes, "Holy shit. It's even nicer than I imagined." It's so nice, guys. It's crazy. That was good. I was a little stressed. This is going to sound funny, but I didn't know how much of this podcast I was going to have to carry. I didn't know if he was going to talk. Fuck, we figured that out quickly, right? He had some shit to get off his chest. No, CA peptides during the whole interview. That's cool. My phone's still fucked up. I need there to be a Rodecaster 3. There's a Rodecaster 1 and there's a Rodecaster 2. I've had like 5 Roadcasters 2. All of them fucking suck. They all end up having problems. Popping sounds. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything? I should go inside. You guys want to know who's coming on tomorrow? Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Holy shit, that's less than 12 hours away. We will have, Mary Heffernan from Five Marys. From Five Marys. She has 4 daughters. They're all named Mary. 5. Although she hasn't got back to us yet. I hope she's coming on. Five Marys Farms. Five Marys Farms. How come I can't find her? Five Marys Farms. Five Marys Farms. There it is. Five Marys. Oh, there it is. Five Marys Farms. This is going to be a crazy show. Silicon Valley entrepreneur, became a farm girl, took her family up, and cattle rancher with 4 girls named Mary, left the city for rural California life. All natural meat shipped to your doorstep. Dude, look at this posse. That's a good family. I couldn't be luckier. I get to call these girls my daughters. Uh-oh, she's wearing the Carhartt gear. Do you know what Carhartt did? They made all their employees get the injection, or they got fired. Uh-oh. Mary. Uh-oh. I'll try not to say it. I'll try not to bring it up on the show. Oh, that must be her sister. Headed home to the ranch after the best few days in New York City. One of my nephews who grew up on a ranch, a hunting ranch, a game ranch, hunting farm, game ranch in Texas, came to visit me when he was like 8 or 9 years old, and he's wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and the belt buckle and the whole thing, right? And he's like a 9-year-old kid. Ropes cattle. Maybe some of you even remember him. I brought him to the CrossFit. I brought him to like 4 semifinals behind the scenes. I brought him to the CrossFit Games a couple of years to help me with the behind the scenes. He was just a young boy, 14 years old. What a fucking good kid. Anyway, he gets off the plane in San Francisco and he's a cowboy, right? I mean, like, he's a cowboy. I mean, he didn't bring his gun with him, but he's a fucking cowboy. And he's walking through the airport and he's got his cowboy hat, cowboy boots, and belt buckle and jeans and shirt tucked in. And we stop at a coffee shop in Berkeley. And some guy asks him, "Oh, you're wearing your," basically accuses him of wearing his you're wearing your Halloween costume. My nephew was basically, I thought I was going to watch an 8-year-old fucking cowboy beat up a fucking 72-year-old Jewish man. Berkeley. It was great. No more Trish, huh? Big Baka, Sevi, is it true you said on an earlier podcast you would date a Vax girl if you were in your 20s? Now I call complete BS on that. Dude, I'd have dated a fucking anything female in my 20s. What are you talking about? Fucking Martian. Dated a tranny in my 20s. I was 20. I'd date anything. A Sevi doubleheader. No, I'm leaving. Not doing any headers tonight. That was good. I'm just kind of decompressing with you guys right now. I got nothing. This Saturday, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out because Friday night I have the CrossFit Games update show. And then that's 6. Then that'll be over at 7:30. And then I have to like pack all my shit and be ready because I have to leave the house like at 5:30 to head north to go film Athena's seminar, the Scaled Nation seminar, which I'm super excited and super nervous to film because I want to make sure like all the cameras are working and the batteries are charged and the audio is right, and I'm just freaking out. Matt Burns, Sevi was a massive tree hugging liberal. That is correct. I was. Oh man, you don't even want to know. The behind the scenes are never coming out. Never, never, never. Canada, shoplifters, Joe Neals. Oh, I'll do this. You guys want to hang out for a second? I'll do this. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Joe Neals now has 235 subscribers on his Instagram account. This is nuts. Sorry, on his YouTube account. CrossFit Kenosha, Joe Neals, 285. Oh, it's happening. Highest conversion. Wow. So, do you guys know the story? Does everyone here know the Joe Neals story? So, Joe Neals owns CrossFit Kenosha, and he's basically like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a new client every single day for 30 days, and he's doing it. This is nuts. Who let the dogs out? Oh, he's gonna get me in trouble playing that song.
Hey guys, we are at a puppy adoption event sponsored by Biggie Paws. They are partnering with one of our members.
Beautifully shot. Wow. And he's got this lady helping him, Jessa. And I don't think she's ever filmed or edited before. This is like her first thing. She's getting a crash course in making videos. And look at that shot. Look at that shallow depth of field. Look at her. She's going big.
Small businesses, Ruffalo Salon and Spa, from 11 to 1 today. Again, hopefully we can find this sweet girl a happy home today. We got some raffles that we're doing. So we got a raffle for a 1-month membership for our adult program. Same with a 1 month for our CrossFit Kids program. So hopefully raise some money for a good cause and show some love. And let's get some members.
My dog died a couple weeks ago. I think I'm ready for a new dog. So if anyone, I want a badass dog, like a Great Dane or a Borbol or I don't know, a Sheepadoodle. I need something good. I don't want any dumbass dog. So if anyone has a good, amazing dog, let me know. Corso. I don't know. I don't know if I can do a Corso. I don't know if I can do a Corso. I do a Doberman. I do an awesome Doberman. Never a boxer. Sorry. Nope. Not doing it. German Shepherd. Nope. Too much dog hair. I would do a Dachshund. I'd do a Greyhound. Those are weird fucking dogs, but I do a Greyhound. I like a Dachshund, but I need a dog. I need a guard dog. I need a dog that bites people. No, are you crazy? Do you fucking hate me, Chick? A fucking Jack Russell? Are you fucking nuts? My God, you hate me. I thought we were good. What a dick move. Yeah, I do a dumbass lab, probably. Oh, I do a Ridgeback. I really want it to be a biter. It's get like the Borbol is amazing. The Borbol is amazing. I'd do a Pound Dog. I'd do a Pit Bull. Fuck no. It's a low IQ dog. If it's for people who don't have enough stress in their life. It's like people who get piercings and then they get infected. Like they want complications in their life. Don't get me started about Pit Bulls. Dumbass dog. Pit Bulls are dumbass dogs, and Stafford Terriers are dumbass dogs. But I love my dog so much. No, shut the fuck up. So you got the only good one. Fine. I'll let it pass. Oh, yeah. I know. Jack Russells are gnarly. Dude. Hey, 3 Jack Russell Terriers could pretty much destroy anything. I would love a Weimaraner. Except Marv, aren't those dogs retarded? Like 1 out of 6 is retarded. I would love that. I would love any hunting dog. I'd get a black lab just to prove I'm not racist, for sure. I'd fuck with the Doberman. No pug. Jeez. Some of you, I think, hate me just by your recommendations. A pug. Are you kidding me? I like your glasses. That is a trippy picture. Is that a real man you're next to, or is that a wax figure? Are you the girl or the guy who's posting? What is that phenomenon where people have their profile picture as their mate? That's so fun. Yeah, some sort of pointer, dude. All that. Oh my God, Birchfield hates me too. A Malin? No. Chris, are you out of your mind? An Akita. Yeah. I'll take an Akita and a lawyer, please. An Akita. Fucking nuts. Let's go back to watching this. You guys are pissing me off. I thought you guys were my friends. Fucking Akita. Let me make sure I know my dogs. Hold on. Let me look up Akita. Make sure that's the one with the blue tongue. Oh yeah, that thing is a fucking killing machine, dude. Oh, look at. Sorry, Joe Niels. Look at when you look up Akita, what it says. Just you type in Akita. Look at this thing. Bite force. I've never seen that. Bite force. Oh my God. Hey, dude. Jeff, the Borbol I have is the most amazing guard dog ever. Look at this. Look at this thing. This guy is a savage, but he doesn't bite. He didn't he would bite you if you need to get bit. If you need to get bit up, but this dog is he's so great. I'd totally get another one of these. He's such a savage. I got a little one too, probably like 130 pounds, skinny. We keep her skinny. You can't really play with this dog. A But I don't like Mastiffs really. I don't like the body on a lot of Mastiffs because people make them fat. Yeah, this is a cool dog. The Boer Bull's great. And scary as shit. Scares the shit out of people. Yeah, you had 2 Mastiffs? Yeah, they're cool. And they're, as long as they're not like, when they get crazy, you got to go indoor and just let them like do their shit. Yeah, your Mastiff's 180. Yeah, you can't get bumped by that. When it's doing that bucking shit and going crazy, you get bumped and you're toast. My wife already, Christine, get a dog like Dave's with all your fucking cash. My wife already took all my money. Took that shit right out of him. Took that shit right out of him. I want to tell you that she took it, but I told her, I'm like, hey, drain my account. She said, no problem, done. You can't leave me with nothing. Fucking danger to myself. Okay, back to Joe. We froze it on a good frame with some hot chick. Let's see what's going on over here with Joe Niels. Enough of this. But I do want a dog. Okay, here we go.
So we're locked and loaded with some giveaways for the raffle. Business cards. Got a popple.
So where did you see him the other day?
I saw him on Green Bay Road.
And what was he doing?
He was shirtless holding the sign.
And what did you think about that?
I liked it actually. It was pretty good because you would be able to see it. He was really
Joe just wants her to be like, I thought he had a great body. I wanted to give him a handy. That's all. Come on.
really
Come on, girl.
enthusiastic. It kind of scared me because I just saw a camera and I was like, I don't know where.
If you've seen the previous episodes, Joe basically there's a scene where he's just out on the street shirtless, holding up a sign, being like, "Get your ass into a CrossFit gym." And now the lady behind the camera is like, "What'd you think of Joe when you saw him on the street?" Joe wants her to say something nice about his body so bad.
Where to look? I don't know what was going on. Then I saw him, and then I saw you, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
I like the way she moved her head there. Oh, what do those earrings say about her?
What was going on? Then I saw him, and then I saw you, and I was like, okay.
Oh, I like the way she moves her head.
Okay.
You got it.
It just sounds intimidating.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has one up top too, right?
You'll like try it, I
Yeah.
guess, right?
Yeah.
6. She got one in that little that flappy thing. She has 6 holes in one ear, not including the one you're supposed to hear out of.
You know, try it, and then we'll get a full recap of what you think.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Of course.
I appreciate it. How are you?
Good. All right.
Yeah, well, there he goes. He just wrangled in one hot chick. Here's the thing. That's a chick who's really hot. She's going to get hotter when she does CrossFit, and she's going to realize how dumb it was she put those 6 holes in her ear. 100%. All that shit. But are you kidding me? That chick was smoking. That chick's not Butterface. How can you even tell she got so much makeup on?
How are you?
I was she hasn't been telling me to come, and I've been scared.
Scared of what?
I'm not scared.
Good. So we'll see you Monday.
See you Monday.
Monday.
Yes. How nice is it?
Oh, shit. He 2 more?
From Stacy, yeah, we're in there. Group style classes get you that attention, accountability to make sure you feel like you can come back in and feel supported.
Look at that bicep on Joe. He looks fucking swole. And he's got a kid over there with him for just like say, oh my God, what the fuck is in that chick's nose? Holy shit. Holy shit. What is wrong with people? Hi. Yes, do you do piercings? Yes. Maybe you could put one right through here. Can you do that? Right through here, this really sensitive spot right here. Can you put a hole right here? What the fuck is wrong with people? Okay, where were we? Dude. I'm chilling. Chill, Sevi.
Monday. Awesome, Teddy.
Oh, she's doing CrossFit.
Just finished.
And dude, these are like pretty women. These are like really attractive women who've like gone out of their way to fuck their faces up. Hey, that CrossFit will cure you of that shit. All that shit. How about those parents who bring their daughters to jiu-jitsu and then put tape over their ears? Are the earrings out when they do that? Why don't you already take the earring out?
Up the event, we're just finishing off with the raffles and giveaways.
Another beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
For the different businesses that donated. Ruffalo's does a really good job supporting their employees. They actually cover half of their employee gym memberships. So a really good way for her, Stacy, as a business owner, to drive her employees to be active, and a way that also incentivizes them to reduce the cost of being that member. So a super cool thing that they offer. So always good to kind of work with businesses that you may have members that own to find different ways that they can drive their own employees.
Oh, I like that. I like that. So he's working with a member's business already. I like that.
Maybe have better lifestyles too. So trying to find those win-wins and those opportunities. So big success. Again, 4 or 5 people coming tomorrow morning. We'll have updates tomorrow and see if they show up.
Kenosha.
All right, Team Ruffalo's came in.
Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Joe Neal's got 5 of those chicks that he met at the fucking dog pound to come.
What do you think?
It was so great. I loved it. Every second of it.
It was doable, right?
I 100% doable.
Right, everything we went through, we scaled. We went through how we modify it, right? How to do it at your pace.
Yourself.
Yeah. All good, Vanessa?
It was great. Loved
Good?
it. Loved it. I liked how everyone pushed themselves. It was great.
Then we got our OGs, Stacy,
I like
Lexi,
competition.
Michaela.
Oh, yeah, the chick. Oh, so the 2 chicks on the right were already crossers. Look how yoked the chick is on the right. She got the fucking kabam ass and the guns and the arms.
Competition. I like
One more.
teamwork. I like partner workouts.
Now, here's a real question. Tomorrow.
I guess we'll see you in the next video.
50s. Oh, this is so good. Joe Neal's CrossFit Kenosha week 1 results: 57 leads, 27 in person, 30 business cards, 5 in-person conversions, 10 scheduled visits. I don't know what any of that fucking means, but I think it sounds good. I'm assuming affiliate owners get that. That's affiliate owner talk. Crazy, dude. Go, Joe. That's the way you do it. I'm gonna go. I wonder if I should walk around in Santa Cruz and get in the hand and be like, "Can you please watch my podcast at 7 a.m. every day?" Clock doing the quick math for us. I'll send this over to HQ right away. Dear Don, only 29,999,990 to go. The Sevan podcast, known for its mathematicians. Gotta follow up with them every 30, 60, 90 days. Oh, you mean the ones that don't come in or the ones that do come in? The ones that do come in, fuck that. I don't want to suggest that. Dude, I can't even believe he has someone covering just this 30-day journey. It's such a crazy amount of work, this video project. I feel bad planting that seed to him if you're talking about doing more video projects with the people he's already gotten. Let's just see if he can pull this off. This is crazy. 30 days. Barry McCock in her. I DM'd you info about the Chicago Bears fans. They don't like their starting QB. Tyson's going to start soon. I don't think the fans get to vote on that. Do they? I want to sell some Sevan podcast God is Good shirts. The O in God could be the Sevan podcast logo. Would that be sacrilege? Maybe I better stick to the word good. Put it in there. Really? You guys think J. Cole 808 Barry? Barry, sounds like the Bears will make a change soon. They're getting blasted by all the talking heads on ESPN. it that influences. I don't think so. I think you guys are off the. You guys have done too much Instagram. Rambler, with the sideways carrot. You guys are tripping. Fields will keep his job. They're trying to get top picks. Oh. You're saying that they'll purposely shit the bed so that they can get it? I don't do really. Show up. Behind the scenes is never coming out. I don't know. Hiller was asking me today, why don't we release the ones that are like almost done already? I don't know. Pool boy. Sevan, did you watch it? I didn't watch it because I bought the NFL pass on Apple TV. That was like $149 or $99 or so. I can't remember. And then it doesn't even let you watch the game. And there's some show like called The Red Zone. You got to wait till like the dudes are within the 20-yard line or something. Someone told me before they go to your show. So then someone said it was free on Fox. So I go over to Fox and it's the Dallas St. Louis game, even though it says it's the Bears Chiefs game. So then someone says, hey, you got to get it on YouTube. So I go to YouTube and it's $72 a month on YouTube plus $349. So I got to pay $1,200 to watch Tyson play. It seems a little steep. But if he gets in and I didn't get it, I'm going to feel like a jackass. I already felt like a jackass last time he was on the show. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Just watch it on a free stream. I'm sure I could deduct it. It's business expense. You know who sent me this? Brandon Waddell. I used to call him Brandon Waddle. He had to teach me how to say his name. Oh, here we go. 12 daily doses. Sevi, I can't wait to chat tomorrow. Anytime, buddy. You ready to get schooled up again? I've been in your head all day. Why did you delete your Instagram? I didn't delete my Instagram. Jackass. Ding-dong douchebag. I tried to look back at our correspondence. All gone. Of course you tried to look. Dude, you're the only one who looks at our correspondence. How the fuck would I know if it's gone? I get off the show. Oh, here we go. Hey. Hey. You think I deleted our correspondence?
Do I think you deleted your correspondence? I don't know what you're talking about. This is Pool Boy.
Oh. I'm ready. Hey, I tried to set you up with Victoria Campos.
Dude, I saw that. That was really good. But she's lesbian. I actually, when I was in Orlando for the semi, I talked to Kyra Milligan and Angelo DeChico about it, and they're like, yeah, sorry, she's lesbian.
Hey, hold on 1 second. 12 daily doses gets a Woody every time Sevan brings his comment of Kenneth DeLapp. So here's the thing. I'm acutely aware. The thousands of you have told me that he's starved for attention. I get it. Thank you, though, Kenneth. You're right. So you think I should just leave him alone, like not give him any attention? It's kind of fun. It adds to the show. Hey, she's a lesbian. What does that mean?
It means she likes vagina. She doesn't like penis.
Yeah, I don't think it means that. Does it? I'm gonna Google that. What would I Google? Do lesbians like penis? Do lesbians like penis? Oh, here, Quora, from January 30th, 2017. Can lesbians like penises? Of the first sentence is of course, period. Oh no. Oh no. You're not going to like the next two sentences. At least I don't. Lesbians are exclusively or primarily attracted to other women. Some women have penises. Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's fucking wild. I'm
So
calling,
maybe you're
I'm
right.
calling,
Maybe you're right.
yeah, maybe. But I'm calling to tell you that YouTube TV has an option where you don't have to buy the monthly subscription of YouTube TV plus the NFL.
Okay, tell me how
So
to do it.
yeah, so if you go back to the website, and I'm pretty sure it's like one of the really like bottom options. Like if you scroll all the way down
On YouTube?
you can just
Wait,
buy
on YouTube?
YouTube TV. Yeah.
I wonder how I get to YouTube TV. YouTube. Your channel, history, YouTube TV. Where is YouTube TV? Movies or YouTube TV. Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then just go find. It's called the NFL Sunday Ticket, and they have a package where you can just buy the NFL Sunday Ticket, and then you would watch. You wouldn't watch the games on YouTube TV. You would watch it through your YouTube app.
Yes.
And you would just go.
Right, but look at that. What I think, and we're about to find out what's right. In order to get the NFL Sunday,
I know I'm right because I did it with my dad, because my dad was all pissed because he has DirecTV and he was all pissed. He was like, "Oh, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't want to pay for YouTube TV." And I told him, I was like, "Oh no, you could just buy the NFL package alone on YouTube," and that's exactly what we did.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. YouTube is now the exclusive home of NFL Sunday Ticket. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna explore some plans here. Here we go. God, I hope like my credit card number doesn't pop up or something. Explore plans. Okay, NFL Sunday Ticket plus YouTube TV, NFL Sunday Ticket plus NFL Red Zone, NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube. Oh.
See, there you go.
Oh, NFL Sunday Ticket, every out-of-market Sunday game. Okay. I don't get the YouTube. Oh, interesting.
See, there you go. I personally love NFL Red Zone. It's fucking amazing. So rather than sitting through potentially like a really shitty, awful game, like every fucking Bears game, because they just get wiped out, it basically just switches through all the games, and you just see all the exciting shit.
So basically, it ends up being $449 for the year.
Yeah, just put that on the Sleep Aid account or the California Hormones account. You're good. Good. Well, I'm telling you, in all seriousness, like I know you don't follow football too much, but Justin Fields is just not. He's just not the guy. Like you watch him play, he plays like a deer in the headlights. He holds on to the ball too long. He cannot read the field. 3 more weeks, Tyson's gonna be the starter, and you're gonna be upset that you don't have it. And not even that, he's got a risk of injury because of how he plays. He's a runner. He gets sacked a lot, and he could potentially just get injured. And boom, Tyson comes in.
So I heard you. I'm still looking at the other plans. NFL Sunday Ticket plus YouTube TV. It's so crazy. It requires an active Yeah. It's so funny. The ones that are like under $500, they tell you the total. The one that's like over $1,000, they don't tell you the total. They just got it says requires active YouTube TV base plan priced at $73 a month.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need a YouTube.
Yeah.
No, I don't do it. I don't watch TV anymore. I just stream everything.
All right.
All right, there you go. I just wanted to help you out with that.
Okay, cool. So you think I should get it right now? Just get it? Quit being a pussy.
Well, what do you do on Sundays after the show?
I mean, I'd like to at least like be able to turn it on. Like I have TVs in every fucking room in my house. I'd like to be able to turn it on. So at least when Tyson comes on the show, I don't sound like a fucking ding dong like I did last week.
Yeah, there you go. And then even better, like I said, just like once, I don't know if you fully understand the concept of that red zone channel, but I'm
I
sure
do.
like
Everyone told me
Yeah.
about it, and I saw it too. I
Fucking
didn't
amazing.
personally like it. I just want to see Tyson play. I don't care if he gets sacked or fucking runs. I just want to be like, dude, I
Yeah.
saw that play. I'm gonna act like it.
But I mean, you're
shit.
not going to see Tyson play unless Fields gets hurt or he gets benched.
Well, I'm
But at
definitely
least,
not going to see him on the red zone unless he gets within the 20.
not necessarily. That would be such an exciting thing. Like,
But that's only inside the 20-yard line that you get to see that shit, right? Or if they
no,
score.
that's not completely accurate. No,
Oh.
no, it's not completely accurate because if there's no team in the 20-yard line, you're just going to stare at a blank screen. No, they play all the exciting shit that happens, and then like seriously,
So if
if
someone
Fields,
got sacked in the end zone, if someone got a what's that called, the safety, they'd show that.
oh, safety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah. And if literally the guy who hosts the red zone show goes, oh, Justin Fields just got benched, here comes Tyson Bagent, like that's big. They're going to switch it over to that. Or you, now that you own Sunday Ticket, can be like, oh, fuck, Tyson's in. Cool. Thanks for telling me. I'm going to switch it over to the Bears game.
Yeah. Well, all you fuckers DM me and text me like maniacs on Sunday. I love it. I partly like it and I partly feel like an asshole. Everyone's DMing. Oh, fuck, Tyson's coming in. Oh, my God, it's 35-0. Oh, it's 40-0. He's coming in for sure.
Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. And I don't know if you follow like the media market in Chicago, but they're not as bad as New York. But yeah, they're gonna gonna want Tyson.
You know what I heard about Chicago? I heard Chicago is the biggest market in the country with only one football team. Like basically, LA and New York got to split their time between two teams.
Dude, I don't even know why LA has a fucking team. So if you ever watch,
who is their team? Are the Raiders down there? Who is the LA?
No,
team?
the Raiders are in Vegas. They have LA has the Rams and the Chargers, and I feel so bad.
The Chargers ended up in LA. Jesus.
Yeah, I feel so bad for the Chargers because I don't really give a fuck about them. But I'm a huge San Francisco fan, and the Rams are one of our rivals. And I kid you not, Sevi, every time we go to play them at LA, it's almost like it's our vacation home down in South. It's just red all over. They have no fan base. Look up videos of their Super Bowl parade. There's like literally 3 people there.
Hey, that's like I used to go to Greg had a box at Padres Stadium. We used to go to Padres games, and it's just there's no Padres fans. It was
just you guys.
It was just we weren't even Padres fans. It was all whoever they were playing had. No matter who they were playing in the country, they had more fans there. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. The Lakers own that market. I don't know why they thought. I mean, the stadium is fucking amazing. It's new stadium they built there, but yeah, Lakers own that market. Don't know why they have football teams there. They suck.
Damn. All right. Well, thank you. Keep me posted. Keep educating me on sports and football.
Well, always will. Love it. All right. Love you, buddy. See ya.
Love you too. Bye. All right. That was my education. Okay. Mary Heffernan tomorrow. Great show. Gui Malheiros. Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool that he came on this show. Pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck Pedro's thinking, trying to get him on. Pedro's been busy. Should we go see what the fuck Pedro's doing? I'm kind of addicted to the Joe Neal show now, especially if he keeps him short. Coffee, pods, and wads. Hey, I should see who he's having on and just poach them. Try to schedule them like the day before every single person. She's been doing that all along. Coffee, pods, and what the fuck is going on here? Videos. Live. Okay. He's got Yami Tinkanon coming on October 11th. Oh, Alexis Raptis. What the fuck is going on there? Let me see if we can poach her. She definitely needs to get poached. Let's see what's going on. Let me see. Talk to Sousa real quick. We had her poached. What happened? I mean, we not poached. We had her coming on. I wonder what happened. We've had her on a bunch. She comes on in 2 days. Okay. So Alexis Raptis. God. And this guy, Carl Goodmanson, he's impossible to get on. Who's going to get him? Bailey Martin. Dude, these numbers are crazy. Nick Johnson Watching or 5,000 views already. My God.
You reach Matt. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as.
Fuck you, Sousa. No wonder Pedro's beating us. All right. I'm not going to sleep well tonight. Oh, phone's too loud? Oh, sorry. How about this? Let me try again. Sorry. Thank you, Will. Hold on. Let me try. I had the volume. Let me just try one more time. Let's see. Tell me if it's better. How's that better? Or do you think I should lower it even more? Like that? I'm here for the daily Sousa calls. Better? Power calling Sousa now. That's loud. Oh, yeah. I turned it full blast for a second to fuck with Will. Oh, thank you. Feedback from a listener who gives a shit.
You reach Matt. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Have a great day.
Check in on the morning chalk up and kettlebells and cocktails. That can't go good. Jeremy World sounds like Sousa has a plan B. I'll see you guys in 11 hours. Love you guys.